Welcome to the Savvy Podcasting for Entrepreneurs podcast, a place for podcasters to learn what's actually working in the world of podcasting and how to use their podcast to generate consistent leads in their business. I'm your host, Jenny, and I'm so excited you're here.
Hey, Savvies, welcome back to another episode of the podcast. In today's episode, we're talking about how to use your download data to make strategic decisions in your business. So many people see their download numbers, and instead of using the data strategically, they freak out and they question their numbers and if they're even good enough, which can obviously lead to a downward spiral if you're not careful. So I want to dive into how we can avoid that spiral and actually use our download data strategically. So let's jump into it. So the first thing to do is analyze your top 5 to 10 top performing episodes. Here, I would recommend excluding any episodes that weren't done in the past year, and definitely take your welcome episode out of the mix if you launched less than a year ago. But this helps you get a better picture of what episodes your listeners are loving so you can create more content that they love. So many times we don't look at everything holistically. We just are like, oh, this episode's not doing that great, or this episode's not doing that great. And we don't dive deeper. So analyzing those top 5 to 10 performing episodes really helps you get a better idea of what people are liking and what is not resonating as well. So based on that data, you need to create more content for your podcast based on those results. So it doesn't need to be like exactly the same topic, but just content similar to those top episodes that your listeners will love. You can do maybe if it was like a 101 thing, you could do like a 102, just kind of like follow-up content that is going to be relevant to that audience. And if you really want to take it to the next level, you can create many offers based on the download data. So you can create these customized mini products diving deeper into each of those topics so that your audience can get what they want and you can make a little profit from it, which is always fun, right? So yeah, I think, we just need to take a good look at our data. I recommend doing it on a monthly basis if you can, but really doing like a deep dive every 3 to 6 months is what I recommend. So maybe once a quarter, just really digging into the data and seeing what people are enjoying, because you don't want to keep putting out content that isn't resonating with them, right? You want to pick stuff that is actually going to hit and be popular and be, something that they want to hear. So definitely try and do that once every 3 months minimum. But on a monthly basis, you can just keep track of like the stats in general. So yeah, that is it for today's quick little episode. I would love to know if this is something that you're already doing with your podcast. If not, is this something that you want to start doing? Let me know over on Instagram. My handle is @podcasting for entrepreneurs. I always love talking with you guys. And if you want to check out the show notes for this episode, head to savvypodcastingforentrepreneurs.com, and I will see you in the next episode.
If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe to the podcast on your favorite podcast player like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Stitcher, and leave a review. You can find us at savvypodcastingforentrepreneurs.com and on Facebook at Savvy Podcasting for Entrepreneurs and Instagram at Savvy Podcasting. Make sure to join our free Facebook community for podcasters by going to savvypodcastingforentrepreneurs.com/community and join in on the exclusive community just for Savvy Podcasting for Entrepreneurs listeners. I'll see you there.